Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hey, we're talking to Aquarius. Welcome in, Aquarius. Let's get to your message. Hope everyone's doing good. Thank you so much for all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. I hope that you find tarot helps you with your life. Help you to analyze it, look at it more in depth. I've found tarot to be very helpful that way. Let's get into this, Aquarius. If you're interested in personal development courses, I have one on Udemy. You can check out that information below. Here we go. Messages for Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords upright. Are you feeling cut off from something? Did you speak the truth and now you're cut off? Justice. Are you looking to receive justice, or was this you spoke on someone else's behalf? Oh. Ten of Swords. Something ended here. Three Wands, also hiding. Looking to the future. You spoke out on someone else's behalf. Caused you to break ties that you thought were strong, but you felt like this was just to stick up for this person. So the ties that you had, you're surprised, have ended, or they've shown themselves as not as strong as you had thought or had hoped or had wanted. You had assumed these ties would be in your future. Strong bonds, but you stuck up for somebody here. And those bonds aren't holding together as much as you thought. King of Cups in the reverse. Unstable energy. Unstable emotions. Disharmony. Yeah, Aquarius is for sure. They'll get involved in what's right, and they'll do right by the community, and they'll do what's right for the community. People in the community. Ace of Cups. You don't see this yet. In fact, you're saying, like, should I have stuck my neck out here? And down deep, you know, yes, you know the answer. But it has taken a toll on other relationships that you have had, present tense, but you feel like you don't have them. But this is going to lead you somewhere that's very nice, and you don't see it yet. Death, transformation, maybe death to some of these ties too, that you really thought you could count on. King of Pentacles. Flips with ease. This is you. Yeah. You can rebuild. You rebuild. You have rebuilt. You can do this with relative ease. I mean, it's hard to do, but it's something you can do, and you can do it in this situation, and you've done it before. And it's actually one of your superpowers. Huh. Cycles closing out, new ones beginning. It's really on your mind. Like, is this really happening? I thought I could rely on these people, and I stuck up for somebody else. And now these relationships you thought you had are feeling rather empty, and it's heavy on your heart. This is on your mind. What was the need to stick up for someone here, Spirit? The Magician. You're helping somebody to find their way, or this is part of your destiny to help others who are being judged and ignored. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles upright. This person had to be seen, and they had to be treated in a certain way, and you said something about it, because that wasn't happening. They were being ignored, and they weren't being treated. Something here, the treatment wasn't right. Now, these relationships, these old relationships you've had, they're on your mind, because why aren't these people backing you is the feeling here. There's something new coming in, though. And you're going to be able to switch gears because you're the King of Pentacles. You make things happen, and you don't wait too long. You just start working on something else that is successful. You just don't, you recognize this for what it is. It's disappointing, and you are still cranking. That's going to lead to a lot of money here, or you've already created generational wealth. There's a lot of happiness here with your family. Maybe you were sticking up for a family member. I'm hearing like maybe a step member, like a step brother or something like this. Someone that can't stick up for themselves. Maybe family, maybe not. It'll depend. It'll be different for everybody. It's not really a message of this contributes to some lack monetarily. I feel like you have been very successful and you have monetary wealth. It's something more emotional here. Lots of emotion and starting over. And really a disappointment in who you thought were your friends and their lack of support here. It's controversial. They don't want to be involved, but you're seeing that as weakness. And why aren't you here for me? Like I've been there for you in so many ways over the years. It's energy like that. But you're steadfast and true to yourself, to your family, to your friends, to whomever this is. But I feel like it could be anybody. You would stick up for them, whether they were family or friends or, a total stranger. After observing over a period of time, something has happened over a period of time here where you felt like, someone needs to step in now and say something. But your steadfast ways with money making and being successful, this doesn't touch that. You don't lose any kind of status here. Not that that's important, but if that's something that you're worried about, which I don't see that you are, it's just the information here, the energy here is just saying this doesn't have to do with your foundation, your financial foundation is just strictly emotional here. Sideways is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't want to be on your own here. You wanted support. Unfortunately, you're finding yourself alone as you defend this person. Three of Cups. You're used to a more social environment, and it includes these people that you thought were going to back you. But I feel like there will be obviously more social occasions for you, just maybe not with these people. What's the advice here, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles matches your King of Pentacles. The energy here that I'm reading is saying, you know who you can rely on here, and it's your partner. Your partner is backing you, where other people you're just really surprised aren't. But your partner stays loyal to you. That's a good divine relationship you have, a divine counterpart there. They don't waver, in other words. In this situation or otherwise, they're always in your corner. Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance. What's the advice here? Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Just stay Stay in the good energy of knowing you did something good for someone else. You did do the right thing here. This will turn into a very advantageous time for you. Good fortune. You're on the right wheel of that, or the right side of that wheel. And remember that Ace of Cups, that's something new. There's some new beginning here. What's the new beginning here, Spirit? But I am seeing a lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion, a lot of disappointment in people, a lot of emotion. But you keep moving on. You keep keeping on. Eight of Pentacles is here. Queen of Cups. This had something to do with a workplace situation. And you just felt for somebody. And you really just... You're trying to nurture this situation. You tried to make it right, and you're trying to nurture it now. And people are like, what are you doing? The energy is sort of like, what are you doing? You know, like maybe you're a top dog, you're an executive, and this is an intern or something. You know, it doesn't have to be, but it's that kind of energy where people are surprised. Like, what are you doing? Why are you being so helpful here to this person? But I feel like that's just a lack of them having compassion and empathy for others, or sympathy for others, or being able to relate to others. I mean, they've got their things going, and that's what they focus on. In other words, you know, they're not concerned with anybody who might be having a hard time or not being treated fairly or right here. The Hermit. But you have that in your nature. You know, you're much more deep and empathetic to others. What's the advice here, Spirit? Keep giving. It's the energy I'm seeing. Keep giving to all walks of life, particularly in the work arena. Maybe this is your company. And you care for those from a hierarchy perspective, all levels. Knight of Cups. And that perspective is rare. And Spirit is saying, good on you. Good for you for being that strong to take care of others. For speaking up, even if it's not an outcome you have hope for. Knight of Cups here. Going at it with your cup of love. You'll find this new beginning here has to do with how people see you now as being very emotionally stable and nurturing. And you'll have a lot of people following you now, where before they admired you for what you could do in a leadership role as an executive. Now they really follow you for what's on the inside as well. Page of Cups and Six of Swords. This goes back to a time when in your past you stuck up for others. Maybe this was in school. And even though it was choppy waters, you still do it. It's still within you. It's still your character. What you don't realize, Spirit, what is this? One piece of that is what you don't realize is people admire you even more for this. Four of Pentacles. the Four of Pentacles for Spirit. They admire the foundation you create that isn't always just about money. It's not just about money. These fell out, but I feel like, I'm just going to shuffle again. The bottom line isn't a buck where you're concerned. Aquarius, 2 in the reverse. Okay. Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess in the reverse. Where some foundations, some corporations are built on, or some companies are built on, executives going against their intuition. When it comes to just being human. When it goes against bringing good news, bringing everyone into the fold, making everyone feel like they have stake worth in the corporation, in the company, in the project, whatever this may be. Knight of Wands. In and out energy, unreliable energy. Chariot in the reverse. This in and out energy, this focus on making a buck, this going against the natural way of caring for others that are putting so much time, effort, money, energy into your business. The energy slows down if you don't recognize the human side to this. King of Swords in the reverse. If you think you know it all because of some level you've obtained in an org chart, let's say, it'll slow up the energy because there's a need to have a human element to this. Wow, lots of information coming in. Four of Cups and the Moon, something you don't see coming. Yeah, you're really going to get recognized here, and maybe in a big way. Like I said, you're kind of going about your own business and doing your own thing and saying, you know, this is unfortunate and these people didn't respond the way I thought they would or that I feel that they really should. But I'm moving on. I'm keeping the wheels turning here. And what you don't see coming is you're really going to be recognized for this act or the incredible way that you lead others that has a human, very human component to it. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles is also out here. You're worried about those who have less, maybe less attention paid to them. Six of Pentacles. You're very giving to all here in this scenario, which is how we started. What's the final main message here, Spirit? Final main messages for Aquarius, right? Some dynamic coming out. 2 of Swords. This could be a milestone for you. You start, I'm hearing other branches of your company. You start other programs where there's something about inclusion. It's something about sticking up for people. It's something about everyone feeling like they have a stake, they have a part in this company, in this project. Final messages for our Aquarius. Yeah, the cards keep wanting to talk, so we'll keep going. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. But you don't see something coming here, something big, something new, something overflowing, more abundance even. I mean, you're looking at this kind of like, that's unfortunate that happened, but I still am happy that with the way I handled this. But you don't realize that it's really elevating you to some place you couldn't have dreamed it would. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. You think it's holding you back because these relationships are splintered, I'm hearing, but it's really elevating you to, you're going to see that it's tied somehow with your ultimate wishes and desires in life. Final message for Aquarius. Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're tired. This has exhausted you. But there is a new beginning, and it's because of the truth that you've spoken here. And the new beginning is very abundant. But it's all about the truth. It's something you shed light on here. And people, the energy here is like people can't believe that you, on your level, again, something with this org chart, looked into this person and their situation and wanted to improve it. Queen of Swords, yeah. This is a very intellectual queen, but also someone who just cuts things out. She can be perceived as cold, but she really is sharp and on the ball, very intellectual, and maybe something like that is in your energy. There's some sort of fairy energy here with this person where you don't know what their motives are. But I see that they're just maybe keeping you on task. I mean, they just are cutting away any of the nonsense. Maybe that's the soul figure in this corporate world that's in your corner, and you're realizing that too. But I do see that you have a divine counterpart that's always in your corner, always backing you. Final messages here with our Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is doing something that's just cutting nonsense out on your behalf. Maybe doing some editing, maybe doing some PR work, something like that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. This is all about abundance. This is all about fertility and new blossoming beginnings and being very nurturing. And that's what you've been. And you're going to get this back tenfold, whatever's happened here where you've stuck up for somebody. And maybe it's been out of order and you just didn't care about the order. You spoke up for them anyway. And the order be damned. Something like that kind of energy. This is really going to pay off. You don't see it yet, but it's going to pay off. Let's grab a charm. Charm for our Aquarius. And we have the fish, yeah. Abundance, 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 abundance. This pays off in a big way, and it's not why you did it, but it's just going to come back to you. All your goodness is going to come back to you tenfold. The fish is all about prosperity and money, a lot of money. But I think if this is your business, you know, you're going to bloom and branch out into other areas, maybe like public servant type energy here, or, you know, something humanitarian. Your business may take on a branch of that. just based on this humanity piece to the pie that now you're very interested in. And you kind of stumbled onto it just because you saw an injustice and made it just. And if this is a project, same type of deal. Like if you're successful leading a project here, I see whoever you stuck up for, this comes back to you tenfold, and it's very prosperous for you. That's your message, Aquarius. I hope you've liked this message, and I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.